guys, sit down. Sit down. Whoa, who moved my chair? Who put a thumbtack in my chair? What the hell? Sit down. We have a lot to go over today. Theory crafting 101. It's over there. Today, we're looking at your accounts because that was the homework last night. And we are going to judge all of you. We will probably bully you too. I'm building character out here. Is Clee flipping me off on the white? Who drew this? Take this, fill it out. You're gonna be in the afternoon with Lisa.
Hi, darling.
Wait, that's not a punishment. All of you may be asking a very common question. What are my qualifications? Well, I'll tell you. My name is Professor Duck, graduate of Harvard. Here's a couple pictures to prove my authenticity. This is my graduating day at Harvard. This is me with Bill Gates. I discovered that Teyvat is flat. I created a hit music that you hear in Genshin. Yes, I went on Oprah and I was confronted for my search history. If you have any questions, I will be ignoring you. This belongs to our top of the line student Lei. Yay, Lon. Mother of the wet, mole on the chest. So far, the inspection's looking great. Let's see what you're looking like in the details range. That's a lot of crit damage. Bro said flex-ish. 52% crit over 242.2% crit damage. Hydro damage to a 46.6% as well. Very great HP. Across the board, this is already looking really good. Great energy recharge. Ooh, gonna be a 4-piece severed fate and then a glad cup. Look at the substats. If you didn't have any defense, this would be the most insane piece of all time. Energy recharge at 51.8. How long did it take to get pieces like this? This is a really good piece too. Crit rate and crit damage are pretty consistent across all of these. I feel like one of these is just gonna have a ridiculously high crit damage number. 30.3. And not to mention crit damage on this one too, going to be a 13.2%. Every piece having crit in some form. Also, what weapon are you using here? Probably the, Aqua. That's perfect for her. Maxed out too, going crit damage 88.2%. So no constellations even. I mean, imagine this had constellations too. 9, 9, 10. She's gorgeous. You raised her well. And now we're also going to be looking at your Raiden Shogun. Now, I am a Raiden Shogun main. I feel like I'm going to feel a little bad about myself after I look at this. Let's start with the details. Oh my God. Nice. Jesus, bro. What is your weapon? Staff of Homa. Interesting. Is the Staff of Homa better than the catch at the max refinement rank? Because this offers more crit damage. No catch better, but CV is better on Homa. See, this kind of circlet on the Yelan would be huge. Because I'm pretty sure the Yelan circlet had an HP bonus. Bro. That's account number 1, bro. See, this is what I fought for when I was on the moon. I mean, the electro damage on the top of the goblet here. Jesus, what a build. This is your certificate. Take it with you. Now, you've graduated school. Congrats. This is Goth's account. So we're going to be looking at the Wanderer first because I heard this is a questionable build. That's not questionable. Geo bonus at 46? Bro has a higher geo damage bonus than his animo bonus? I mean, you never know when you might need to geo damage. This is good too. I mean, you're getting some benefits for animo damage bonus because of the VV and animo from the 2 pieces of the Desert Pavilion. But this, I am sorry. I don't know how to help you on this one. That's your Wanderer. Up next is your Toma. Did you know your Toma's level 20? I don't know if you knew he's level 20. We got that 5 crispy % crit rate. Huge conversion over to the crit damage being 149 though. And then making sure the artifacts are just Kazua's artifacts. Bro, I've been a professor for 25 years. This don't make sense. So this guy is literally just storage right now. He's a broom closet. Okay, I see everybody saying flex-ish. What is the difference between flex and flexis? Is it a flex or is it not a flex? Is it like a flaccid? I'm supposed to play a video for this too, yeah? Before I do it. Okay, cooking up some good combo.
Bruh. Oh my God.
Woba is a god. I didn't really think Woba would do that much damage. He is crying somewhere right now. Here are the stats. 62 over 186. Okay, so Guoba's gonna be built off of the crit. You have specifically built this character for Guoba to go do this on enemies' heads. That's awesome. Staff of Scarlet Sands, even more crit rate. Huge sands to start. 62.2% main stat crit damage. This is definitely the best piece. I don't know, maybe this is the best. Is pyro damage buff whatever Guoba's doing? I guess it is because that is pyro damage. Maybe this is the best piece then because Guoba could just like C6. I just love the fact that there is a constellation called Guoba Mad. I have never noticed that. And then your talents, Guoba Attack 13. This is the ultimate Guoba build. Hats off to Guoba. Not Shangling, just Guoba. Yai Miko level 90 though. This is apparently the big hard-hitting truck of a woman you have. That's a whole lot of woman, I tell you what. That's a whole lot of crit rate and crit damage. Great book too, by the way. This is the same one that somebody before was using on their Wanderer. Let's look at your feather to start. Crit damage and you recharge attack HP. That's a very big number. I like numbers that are big.
What the hell is this?
I don't think this is... She doesn't heal, right? Like, let's stick on the positive here. Electro damage bonus is very large. On top of a good crit damage on the main stat of the Circlet too. This is probably your best piece, the Circlet. Shrey's Kazuha. Do we have any constellations first off? C1, this is like one of the first accounts of constellations today. Wow. 57 over 252, 112 ER, 61% pyro damage bonus. You running a pyro Kazuha, bro?
They had us the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
This actually might be a huge brain though. C6 Bennett with Kazuha and with Xing Cho. That makes sense because if you're pairing this with a pyro character, this is just a big pyro buff. This is Alhaitham's sword on Kazuha for mainly the crit damage, I'm assuming. It just looks so weird seeing him hold that. Is this not like, this is one of the most unnatural looking weapons on a character I've ever seen. He hits around 20k vapes on normal attack. All right, let's see what these artifacts looking like. So this is the pyro damage main stat on the goblet. Still having some crit rate EM in there. Crit rate, crit damage are pretty big and attack on that one. Another big crit damage, crit rate feather. This is pretty okay. Your hats. This is the final piece. Yeah, that's crit damage. Nice. C1 and then 888. This is gonna be very important for vaping, which you shouldn't do in class. Best DPS Kazuha you have ever seen. You get 4 years of detention if this is not the best Kazuha of all time. This is actually a very rare crit rate. What pieces do you have to get to that, bro? Okay, this is pretty good. This is an amazing build. 98 over 200, 122 recharge. Animo damage bonus. See, this is not a pyro build combination like with a to do any kind of like vape damage or anything. Let's see what weapon you're working with. Primordial Jade Cutter. See, that one looks better on him. We got two-piece Shiminawa. 46.6% damage bonus on Animo. You didn't get any bad stats other than that defense on this roll. Let's see what this looks like though. 30%. 30%. You got 15%. Over here, you're chilling with 28%. Then bam, you're here with an extra 13 just for funsies, bro. And you have C6. Bruh. Yeah, I am so sorry to Shrey on your Kazuha. This guy at Kazuha. 10, 13, 13. What's your highest damage? 130k per swirl. That is a very good Kazuha. Let's see what Sage has here. Now, according to Sage, this ain't no flaccid account. It's a flex. And then there's a meme. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say I know which one of these will be a meme. Let's see how your Alhaitham looks. What are you feeding these guys? 56 over 247. This is an Adventure Rank 60 moment for real, bro. So for Alhaitham, I thought his EM is supposed to be a little higher too. 300 to 400 is good. No, you have great stats on this Alhaitham. His weapon too. That's where a lot of that crit damage is coming from. I mean, if you just have like a good weapon, sometimes you can get over just having bad artifacts. Still, some great EM main stat here. Crit damage is what you want in a piece, those two stats. EM at 70 on this one. And then finally, I knew the Circlet was gonna be the thing that tied it together because we hadn't seen any big crit damage rate yet. Your Circlet plus your weapon, plus the Dendro damage bonus and the crit rate and crit damage on the goblet too. I might argue that the goblet's the more important piece. No cons, don't need them because I got a 10, 10, 10. Call him Ben 10 because he's the triple 10. All right, dear, let's see the damage. Stop, bro. Stop. I'm leaving. Class dismiss. Class dismiss. I'm done. She has over 300 crit damage.
What the hell is even that?
I love the electro damage bonus just randomly in there. You know she goes crazy with that electro damage. That's her weapon, right? Or is this Ito's weapon? This is Ito's weapon. So we're a Thundering Fury 2-piece set for the electro damage bonus, which is just crucial when it comes to building the, I tell you what. I understand why you put it on just to make that number go ridiculously high. Like, look at that crit damage on both of these electro pieces. Jeez, everywhere I go, I just see crit damage. There are characters who need this. This is like the rich keeping all of their money. There's so many people who could be eating. 666 talents, just as cursed as the character is. That was pretty good. One thing that I learned from this, I feel terrible about myself.